YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another play review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. Up next on the list of play reviews, we're gonna go ahead and check out another greats of the Game Icon SBC. It's none other than Luis Figo. Luis Figo is a 95 rated card. He has high medium work rates, right footer with 5-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now we do see a bit of versatility with the card as he can play the right wing, right mid, and center attacking mid positions. And with the way that the card is set up, I do think that he can make a really solid cam. If we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is very well rounded. He is hooligan with the lowest stat being 80 for his defending. He does have 95 pace overall with 97 acceleration and 94 sprint speed. He does also have the rapid playstyle plus, so if you do want to go ahead and play him out wide, I think that he can most definitely get the job done. Now the 91 shooting is probably a stat that I would go ahead and improve with the specific chemistry style, especially if you do want to go ahead and use him in a very advanced position. 95 attacking positioning, 92 finishing, 88 shot power, and 93 long shots. Pretty decent stats, but it can also be better. The 92 passing and 96 dribbling are going to be two really important stats if you do want to go ahead and incorporate him as a center attacking mid. Now I think that if you want him to be a playmaker in your starting 11, 91 vision, 94 short pass, and 87 long pass, his passing should be quite accurate. The 96 dribbling going to be a huge part to his game as well, and when you go ahead and pair that with his passing, I think that you're going to be able to create a lot of chances with him. 94 agility, 90 bounce, 93 reactions, the technical playstyle plus, and 5-star skill moves. He should feel very good on the ball. Now if you do run the 4-3-2-1 formation, I think that he can maybe be the center forward that kind of drops back a little bit into the 4-4-2 because he does have 80 defending, 82 interceptions, 80 defensive awareness, and 78 stand tackle. It isn't great, but for an attacking minded player, it isn't half bad. And then last but not least, boys, 87 physical for the card as well. He does have 96 stamina, which is really nice. 85 strength and 85 aggression should be quite strong both on and off the ball. Now if we jump on over to Footbin, boys, we can see that Luis Figo does have 11 different playstyles. He has the technical, rapid, ping pass, and trickster playstyle pluses, and I think that all of the playstyle pluses are really effective. But the trickster is okay. It has to definitely fit like a specific style of play. And then he does also have the finesse shot, power shot, dead ball, incisive pass, whipped pass, flare, and trivela. Now if you do want to go ahead and run him as a center attacking mid in game, I do think that the engine is probably your best option. With the engine, he is going to have 98 pace overall. It's also going to really help out with his passing, giving him 96 with the ping pass playstyle plus. You can most definitely expect his passing to be really accurate. And then last but not least, and most importantly, it's also going to give him 98 dribbling, really helping out with the agility and balance. You guys already know he should be very smooth on the ball. Now if you do want to go ahead and use him in a very advanced position where he is more of a goal scorer, then I would probably go ahead and recommend the Hawk chemistry style. With the Hawk, he is going to have the controlled explosive acceleration type. Again, he's going to have 98 pace. It's going to give him 96 shooting, really helping out with his shot power and long shots. With the finesse shot playstyle, I do expect him to be very clinical. And then last but not least, boys, and most importantly, it's also going to give him 91 physical, adding a little bit of muscle to the card. He is going to have 89 strength and 93 aggression. I mean, as like a center forward right wing, I do think that he has the capabilities to be very effective going forward. And as you guys can see, the SBC does have 12 different requirements. You're looking at around 1.1 million coins, which is honestly a little bit steep. Let's see if it's worth it. As always, boys, if you guys do enjoy these FC24 play reviews, go ahead and do me a huge favor. If you guys can, leave a like on today's video and also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is a team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Luis Figo card. We're going to be playing him as the right-sided center forward in the 4-3-2-1 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alrighty, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Luis Figo card. We are coming up against Chiesa, Vlahovic, Tevez, Pirlo, Paredes, Barella. It's a pretty good team. Now, first things first, boys, I do want to go ahead and test out the card's dribbling. Now, I do expect him to be very smooth on the ball, and as you guys can see, the left stick dribbling, not half bad. Does also have the 5-star skill moves and the technical playstyle plus. So I think that his dribbling should be very good in game. Now we do want to kind of get like best of both worlds with Luis Figo. We want him to be a playmaker, but then we also want him to be very clinical. We did go ahead and give him the hot chemistry style. And I think the only letdown when it comes to his shooting is the fact that he has 4-star weak foot. Odegaard. But let's see if we can get off to a good start. Figo, ball roll, finesse shot, 4-star weak foot. Now that's a really good start, man. With the hot chemistry style, he does have a lot better long shots and shot power. With the finesse shot play style, man, I think that his long shots are going to be really important. That's a good tackle by Sbc. Figo with a little bit of space. 5-star skill move. See you later. Nice, that's a good touch right there. Odegaard, I'm going to try to play it back to him. Now, he does have the whip pass play style, so I'm going to go ahead and whip it across. I mean, it's all right. Not a lot of curve behind that one. Oh, it's good from Odegaard. We're actually going to go ahead and play to Torres right here. Figo with good attacking positioning, but we'll just drop it back because he was in an offside position. Figo, good touch. Little step over right there. The acceleration after the step over has been really good so far. And we're just going to run it down the line. Maybe could have shown a little bit more physicality. With the Hawk, I do expect him to be quite strong on the ball, but we do get possession back. Now, the one thing that I really want to go ahead and test out is maybe his passing a little bit more. We got Havertz on the overlap, Figo. I do expect his passing to be really accurate, man, with the ping pass play style plus. I think you're going to be able to create a lot of chances with him. Now we are moving the ball really well at the moment. Figo with good attacking positioning. Little step over right there. Finish. Okay, boys. Now, it wasn't a step over. It's just a drop of the shoulder. But the finish, again, he seems to be very clinical. And I feel like currently with the way that the card is set up as like a center attacking mid in the 4-2-3-1 formation, I definitely think that he could thrive. Now, do you have Figo on the overlap? That's really good attacking positioning. Touch. Fake shot. Onto his near post. That's good, man. I will say the finishing in and around the box has been incredible. The attacking positioning, very good as well. That DeMarco low-key's been good. Figo, a little bit of R1 dribbling right here. And I will say the R1 dribbling on him, I mean, if it's okay. It's okay. He isn't like the smoothest of players. I feel like his R1 dribbling isn't as effective as like with a Bradley Barcola or someone like that. A little bit of space. Figo, look at that in a very central position. Still with it. I think we're onside. Figo near post. Really good attacking positioning. Now, that one is a little bit more lucky. I mean, like the way that the ball just bounced to him. But he has been very clinical, boys. I know I've repeated myself a couple of times, but the goal scoring ability on this card has been incredible. Figo, couple step overs right there. The rapid play style into a power shot. 4-star weak foot. That's not bad, boys. I like the fact that he has both the finesse shot and power shot play style. And with Figo's attacking positioning, I feel like we can low-key kind of create a chance right here. Little touch. Drop of the shoulder by Son. We'll whip it into the back post. Figo! Let's go, man. I feel like so far the attacking positioning has been the standout stat. Right there kind of drifted to the left-hand side, which is something that I really like. The way that he peels away from the defenders has been really effective. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 2, and so far so good. We are coming up against a full Portuguese team. He does have CR7, João Mario, Renato Sanchez. It's a good team. But yeah, man, as you guys know, the cost of the SBC is roughly 1.2 million coins. And again, I feel like EA are just making these SBCs a little bit too expensive. I think out of all the ones that we've gotten so far, Seedorf was probably the most fairly priced. All the other ones are very, very expensive in my opinion, and I do think that Figo is a little bit more on the expensive side. But I will say, so far, he has been a very good player in game. Very early on, I might just go for another finesse shot. Didn't want to go with his right foot. That's unlucky. Oh, this guy's kind of cold with his Bernardo Silva. Good tackle by Odegaard, though. Figo does have the whip pass play style. It's a really good ball into Son. Finish. I love it, man. I love the versatility that you would get with the card. He is so good at creating chances. The left stick dribbling has been really good. The passing has been really accurate. And I really like the fact that he has both the whipped pass and ping pass playstyles. I think that's really effective. Havertz, we're going to go ahead and overload the right-hand side again. Look for the cutback. Good. Figo. Little touch right there. The rapid playstyle plus so effective. I feel like the pass in that situation was really good. I don't know what Son's doing. Just couldn't get his foot on it. I'm not going to lie, boys. This guy's kind of piling on the pressure. We definitely need that second goal. Fekir, we got Odegaard in a little bit of space. Figo, that's a good ball. Finesse shot, 4-star weak foot. It's not great, man. It's not great. That one should have been a lot better in my opinion. Let's see if we can get off to a good start in the second half. Havertz straight into Figo. Little step over right there. Good acceleration. Now keep in mind, boys, he does also have the Trickster playstyle plus. I mean, some people really like the Trickster, others don't. Like I said, man, I feel like it has to fit like a specific style of play. Figo, great left stick dribbling right there. The sharpness in the turn was nice. Near post. That's good, man. That's good. The left stick dribbling and the acceleration after the turn was perfect. I wish that they would have taken away the Trickster playstyle plus and maybe given him like the finesse shot. That would have been incredible. A little bit further out. That's a good finish, man. I feel like that shot wasn't even that good. The goalkeeper should be doing a lot better. But again, man, very, very clinical. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Greats of the Game Icon SBC for Luis Figo in a few games of FUT Champions. And I think that it's safe to say that he is a very good player in game. Now, as you guys know, there are 12 different requirements to go ahead and complete the SBC. And you are looking at around 1.2 million coins, and I will say that the SBC again is a little bit overpriced. If we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did go ahead and give him the hot chemistry style, and with the rapid play style plus, he was very quick in game. The 91 shooting for me personally, boys, was the standout stat for the card. With the hawk, he does have 99 attacking positioning and 96 finishing. In game, he was extremely clinical, and even though he does only have 4-star weak foot, I do think that the left-footed shots were still very effective in game. Now, if you do want to go ahead and run him as a center attacking mid in game, the 92 passing and 96 dribbling were two phenomenal stats for the card. And I will say, with the ping pass playstyle plus, his passing was very accurate in game. 91 vision, 94 short pass, and 87 long pass. I think that you can go ahead and create a lot of chances with Figo, especially when you go ahead and pair that with his 96 dribbling. I honestly didn't expect him to be as smooth as he was on the ball. Keep in mind, boys, he does have 5-star skill boost in the technical playstyle plus, and overall his dribbling was very good in game. And then last but not least, boys, the 87 physical. I will say for a right winger, like a right-sided center forward, he was quite strong on the ball. And I will say, man, if you're coming coming up against your smaller fullbacks, Figo with his physicality can hold off a lot of different defenders, which is really nice to see. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card like a 9.2, 9.3 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him as a right-sided center forward. Now, as you guys know, the card does have the potential of becoming a 96 rated card with a 99 rated stat. And I do think that there's a lot of versatility with the card. I do think that he is very solid in game. The chance creation with him is incredible. He's also very clinical, which is great to see. But I feel like the price of the SBC is just a little bit too much. 1.2 million coins, 12 different requirements. I feel like if he was priced like Seedorf for maybe like a little bit more, 500,000-600,000 coins, then it would be a really good SBC to go ahead and complete. But at 1.2 million coins, I do think that there are better options out there. I think if you completed the Barcola SBC, if you completed Xavi Simons, they're probably a little bit better than Luis Figo in game. And I will say, Figo just doesn't strike me as like that OP meta type of player. He is very good in game. If you play FUT Champions, Division Rivals, he can definitely get the job done for you. But I feel like with this year's meta and this year's style of play, there's a lot of players that are similar to Figo that you can go ahead and pick up off the market for cheaper. But if you are a fan of Portugal, if you do want to go ahead and complete the objective for the Gabriel Path to Glory, then I think that you can go ahead and complete the SBC. Like I said, for 1.2 million, he is still very good in game, just a little bit overpriced. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.